What is going on, YouTube? How are y'all doing this evening? If you're on the other side of the globe, good morning. And it's already the next day if you're on my side of the globe. People all over watching, how are y'all doing? How are y'all doing? How you doing? Oh, man. I gotta say, you guys, man, Chiang Mai is a different vibe, man. Chiang Mai might be more my speed. Like, as much as I love Thai, I love Thailand, period. But Chiang Mai definitely hit different. I think I'm starting to understand why there's so many foreigners here. It's a lot of foreigners in Chiang Mai, bro. It's crazy. Speaking of which, make sure y'all check out the travel vlog channel, man. I got some great content coming up for you guys, especially since I've been out here. Um, yeah. Make sure y'all follow me on TikTok and Instagram. If you go on my Instagram, you'll get a peek at who came out here with me. Um, Same name as the channel. Let me see here. Yeah. Spreadshot.com. Make sure y'all check out the merch. Emails for anything y'all want me to react to, or if you have a foreign testimonial, which reminds me, I got a foreign testimonial that I kind of been sitting on and didn't even realize that I was. So I'm going to go ahead and eventually post that. But that'll probably be a day when I put like 3 videos out, because those foreign testimonial videos don't really get the views that they used to get. I remember when I first started putting those out, those used to get like 30, 40,000 views. I'm like, and that was back when I probably didn't even have, that's probably back when I had like somewhere between 1,000 and 5,000 subscribers, like when my channel just first started growing. So, I don't know. Yeah, and please make sure y'all check out the music channel. I finally did cross over 100 subscribers on there, man. So shout out to y'all for that. New music. You won't hear any more new music coming out till 420. But I did recently just drop like a couple mixtapes. I want to say like within the last 3-4 weeks. I had dropped one at the end of February, and then another one on my birthday, which was like 2 weeks ago, little over 2 weeks ago. So make sure y'all check those out. Let's see who we got in here, man. Shout out to my moderator, Alex What, Tiger9511, Mr. Friday Night Fowler in the building, man. What's going on with you, brother? Jermaine, what's good, G? Yeah, man. Happy Easter weekend, everybody. Hey, you said little big bro. What's going on, Luther? Tehran, what's going on, bro? Yeah, I'm in Chiang Mai. I'm in Chiang Mai now. So he saw the background. He saw the background was different. It was immediately like, "Damn, bro, where you at now?" Yeah, I'm gonna be moving around a lot, probably for about the next week and a half, give or take. Because I'm only gonna be here 4 nights, and then I'm going to Chiang Mai for 3 nights, which is like a 3-hour drive from here. Because I want to go see the White Temple, and I want to go see something else. A place in particular that I saw, World of Oni. I don't know if y'all watch his channel, but I think he's actually living in Bangkok right now. But there's a place in Chiang Rai that I'm hip to now because of him that I've always wanted to see. So I'm gonna vlog that for you guys, as well as the White Temple. Bro, we literally went temple hopping all day yesterday. Excuse me. We literally went temple hopping all day yesterday, man. Crazy views. Um, just some really dope architecture. Just taking in the culture. I finally got to meet some monks and take pictures with them. That was pretty dope. Dude, like Chiang Rai is just, I would say, like, out of between now being here because I plan on going to Chiang Mai and Phuket before I leave for Bali. But I can definitely see why it's a lot of expats and digital nomads living in Chiang Mai, bruh. It's like, you know what I mean? The nightlife ain't crazy like what you would probably see in Bangkok or Pattaya, but I think that like there's enough of it to where, you know what I mean, you won't really go bored. Plus, with all the other things that you could see outside the city, like what we did yesterday, like it's just way like Chiang Mai is just super chill, bro. Super chill. I'm like, I like it here. I mean, plus, it's nice to be surrounded by mountains. Oh yeah, and it's not as hot up here as it is in Pattaya and Bangkok because you're up in the mountains. It's not as hot. So I think that's another reason why too. So yeah, really like looking at it that way, I can see why it's a lot of foreigners up here in Chiang Mai. Like it's kind of low key scary. Like you for a minute, it's like you kind of gotta like low key like look around. Like okay, like damn it, am I in Thailand? I mean, but then again, I am staying right next door to the Shangri La, so I don't know. But even when we went far out to the temples, I still saw a decent amount of foreigners. So, because those temples are like a half an hour away from the city. You know what? I like Vietnam too, bro. Be honest with you, I really do, bro. Like I was telling Shorty that the other day. Oh, bro, I came across a video about Vietnam. When I tell y'all, bruh, I came across a video of a mansion, a ten bedroom, 10 bathroom mansion in Vietnam, y'all. 2 bands a month. You heard that right. $2,000 a month for a 10 bedroom, 10 bathroom mansion in Vietnam. Total total price of it is half a mil. But still though, 2 bands, you got people damn near paying that for 2 bedroom apartments in the United States. Like I know brothers that's paying 1500, 1600 for rent for 2 bedroom apartments. Like don't play me. You mean to tell me for an extra 4 or 500 you can go to Vietnam and get a 10 bedroom, 10 bathroom mansion? Okay. All right. Nah, nah. Far as Asian countries go, don't nothing beat Thailand right now. I'm letting you know that right now. Mm-mm. He is weak. He said, "Did he out there?" Nah, man. Now and then again, he probably would be out here. He'll be out here with them. Like he'll be out there messing with them lady boys. That's what he'll be doing. Say, man, shit. Who knows where he at? Like that man did get ghost though. I'm salty. Yep. 10 bedrooms, 10 bathrooms. Like when they like next time I do, I'm like, cause I'm kind of like building up clips for like another passport bro type of video. So The one that I did recently was more related to Thailand because I'm here, and I really think Richie Mack undersold Thailand, bro. I don't know, like honestly, for real. Like I know I've only been here for a couple nights, but if I was gonna recommend guys moving to Thailand, I would probably recommend Chiang Mai before anywhere else right now. Now, Chiang Rai is supposed to be smaller than Chiang Mai, and Chiang Mai ain't really that big at all. So, um, yeah, because Phuket is basically just supposed to be another Pattaya for real, for real. I think people just like Phuket more because the beaches are nicer. But I'm gonna see what it's talking about. Cause so once I hit the rest of these cities, I'll pretty much have all of their biggest cities hit. Then from there is hidden gems and smaller cities that maybe nobody or foreigners really go to. You know, start going that route. But I will say this: I wouldn't mind coming back to Chiang Mai though. Yeah, man, you gonna love it out here, bro. I love Thailand, man. That's why I keep coming back. That's why I've been here more than any other country that I've been to. Like I'm literally going to Bali, Japan, and bringing my ass right back here. So it's nice but super touristy. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. Well, I guess that's a good thing. I'm only gonna be there for 5 nights. Ah, see. So yeah, Mister, you thinking like me? Because that's at this point, that's what I'm thinking. Honestly, for real. That's what I was just saying earlier. Like for real, if I was gonna recommend anybody to stay anywhere in Thailand, I would probably recommend Chiang Mai just based on. And I've only been out here for 2 nights, so I'm like, and not only that, because even Shorty that's with me who noticed this, she said the people up here are so friendly, like as if they're friendlier than the people in the southern part of Thailand. Because for y'all that don't know, Chiang Mai and Chiang Rai is in the northern part of Thailand in the mountains, which is why it's cooler up here. The south part of Thailand is where you got Phuket and Pattaya and Bangkok. So it's crazy, man. Mr. G Rap in the building. I see you, brother. Have Rome in the building. Good question. Uh, let's see. Like any typical uh the stronger it is, the higher the price. Um, I've never paid more than like 5 or 600 baht, which is about like 14, 15 bucks. Like that's probably like the most you're gonna pay a gram. Uh, I will say this: like what they got here isn't as strong as the United States, but it'll get you where you need to be. I'll put it to you like that. And they're gonna have plenty of flavors for you to choose from. That's for sure. Um, see, I done had. Well, see, since I done got to Chiang Mai, I done had Pineapple Express, Bruce Banner. Oh yeah, and purple lemonade. Oh my god, yeah, that purple lemonade was thrax. Uh, anyway, Mr. G Rap. Damn, this bird just hanging on my balcony, man. Low key spooked me a little bit. You a little too close for comfort. Oh, okay, Mister. If you I'm not familiar with the area. All I know is that I'm literally staying next door to I'm staying next door to the Shangri-La. Like, that's all I can tell you. But I'm like right down the street. I'm like right down the street from the market. Like I'm on the same street basically. I want to say the market is probably like about a 10-minute walk from here. It felt like. Mhm. Oh, okay. You know what? I was thinking about because there was a place that we were gonna go to at Maya Mall. I'm glad you told me that. I'll stay away from there. Oh, it ain't that much cooler, Jamal. It ain't that much cooler. You ain't gonna see no women in no boots up here. Like it's just not as hot up here as it is down south. Bruh. Like, bro, I'm like, why y'all think I like Thailand so much? Like, y'all know I'm 420 friendly. I'm like, I thought y'all would have caught on to that. A very random suggestion, but appreciate it. Oh, okay. Well, oh, okay. That's something you can get out here. Yeah, man. That's another thing I noticed about being out here, man. They got all kind of random ailments for everything. Bruh, Colombia, bruh. The one time I did, well, I would say this. I've smoked twice in Colombia. The first time it was trash. The second time it was better. But I think the reason why it was better the second time was because the person that we was smoking with, like he knew like the plug. He just happened to know like the plug of all plugs in Medellin. So that's how that ended up working out like that. But for real, I agree with you, man. Colombia, they shit trash. They bud is straight trash. Like I'm sorry. Yeah, cause everything out here, bruh, is yeah. Like I mean, you just gonna pay top dollar, but they be having deals where like where I went to where I just got the mother flavors that I was just telling y'all about. I went and got 3 grams for like 1,000 baht, which is basically 10 a gram. I mean, that's basically what it go for in the States, so can't really beat that. I mean, cause obviously it's gonna be priced a little higher here, cause they gotta put their tax on it and shit. But yeah, man. Yeah. Yep, I was smoking some of that Bruce Banner, bruh. I mean, had to hulk up on these ninjas, bro. Yo, goofy, bro. Yeah, man. Not really. If anything, I see women up here vaping more than they do smoke, to be honest with you. Like the number of women I've seen like smoking weed or cigarettes, I could probably count on one hand. But vaping, I done lost count. Feel me? Oh, okay, got you. Yeah, because I think it was. I want to say it was like a Mister. I want to say it was like a rooftop bar we was thinking about going to. That's there or around there. That's because we was gonna go there last night, but we ended up going somewhere else because it's kind of like where we went to last night. It's kind of like Chiang Mai's version of I don't want to say walking street, but it's like a little low key area. Matter of fact, Mister Mitchell, because you seem to know Chiang Mai very well. Have you ever been to Zoe? It's like Zoe Yellow something. It's called Zoe Yellow something. I can't think of it, but it's a hip hop bar, and there's like a small lounge area attached to it, and then across from it they got another bar slash club where they're playing more like that New Jersey beach, New New Jersey Shore type music. And then they got a reggae bar like right around the corner from it. That's pretty dope. And they let you smoke outside. And they got a live band in there playing reggae music. Hold on, wait a second. I just did a video of a woman twerking with holding her baby in the club or what appeared to be a concert. We got, bruh, I haven't, man. Just send it to my email. I'll take a look at it. Like, has anybody else been talking about it? That's crazy, man. Oh, okay. I'm on the other side. Oh, okay. Yeah, when it came to booking places, I was just trying to be. The main thing was she wanted to make sure she was close to the market. So we're like a less than a 10-minute walk away from the market. Oh, hold on, man. Gotta gotta stop and show the brother some love, man. Jamal Fowler just kicked in the door with the $25 cash app. So what I'm gonna do for that brother is hit him with the bang bang. Bang bang bang. Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that. Brother on my arm, no brother on your arm. You know what I'm saying? With the $25 cash app, man. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much. Exactly. That's why I be shocked when I see it, bro. Because from what I'm told, vaping is illegal here. But I've probably seen more women vaping than I've seen them smoking. It's weird. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, this last time I checked Westside Ninja, vaping is illegal here, man. But I see more women vaping than I do smoking. Oh, you talking about some of that silverback haze? Yeah, you know what? I was thinking about getting some Gorilla because they had it, but The other flavors that I named, I was like, I was like, especially that purple lemonade, because oh my god, nigga, that purple lemonade, bruh. That's, bro, that purple lemonade is pressure. You hear me? That purple lemonade is pressure. Like that purple lemonade kind of remind you of the bud back home in the States. Like, oh, okay then. So it is on top of the mall. I was wondering because when me and Shorty was looking at it the other day, I was like, bruh, is this bar on top of a mall? He said he forgot about you. He said, okay. Damn, because that's where we were gonna go last night, but we ended up going somewhere else. I don't know. Maybe we'll go tonight. Like, cause I'm like tomorrow is our last night here before we leave for Chiang Mai. Um, but yeah, you guys. Last time I checked, it was illegal. But I'm like, I see them. I see more women vaping than I do smoking. Real talk. I do not see women smoking cigarettes like that. I see them vaping. Like one of the chicks that I was there was another chick that I was dating. I'm like whenever she came over, she would vape all the time. Oh, okay, damn, man, because I was hoping you was gonna come on, Passport Blueprint. Damn, man. Shout out to that brother with the $50 cash app, man. Man, where my Don DeMarco at, bro? Yeah, man. Damn, he kicked in, boy. Hold on, you guys. Oh, my bad.
Don DeMarco. Bang, bang, bang. Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that.
Man, thank you for the $50 cash app, my guy. Because he was actually supposed to be reacting to this with me, man, but I guess he's busy. Thank you for the cash app, brother. I appreciate you so much. Oh, okay. So you know what area I'm talking about. Okay, cool. And it ain't that far from where I'm staying at. It's probably, that couldn't have been longer than maybe about a 10-minute ride. Like, it ain't too far. Dino, you in the building? I see you, brother. Are you see? This is what I'm talking about. 130 a month, bro. I believe it. I believe it. Oh, y'all talking about that silver haze? Yeah, man. Yeah, that haze put you on chill, bro. Bo Walker, man. What's good, brother? Bluff City Nerd, I see you, man. Timothy, I see you. I was gonna say I've heard of that part of Thailand. Huh, okay. Well, maybe in the future as I get more established, cause I'm definitely looking at Thailand as my future home for sure. I can't really see myself living anywhere else right now. Ah, that's where the rich Thais go to party. Interesting. I'll be honest with you. I've been kind of surprised, like the quality of attractive women out here. Like, it's actually some really attractive women up here too. Yeah, that is a good movie though. He said, type shit, man. That's crazy, bro. Sherwin Kerr, what's going on, brother? Blue Diamond Cafe. Speaking of breakfast, man, this is one of the things that I love about Thailand so much. Because I want to say it feels like half of the places that I've stayed at, I can literally like go downstairs and go outside and just get something to eat or get a coffee. Like after I'm done with this, I'll probably go downstairs and get me and get me a coffee. I'll probably get her a cappuccino. Well, yeah, I think she drinks cappuccino. I'll get her a cappuccino. Bruh, see? Like now y'all understand. Oh, where was this at, Bo? Oh, okay, that's what's up, man. Well, I wonder why they operate different from other parts of Thailand, and that's weird. And you want to know something else that I noticed, Mister? The internet for some reason seems to be better up here too. Like out of all places I've been at in Thailand, the smoothest and fastest internet that I've experienced has been the short time I've spent up here in Chiang Mai. Corey Smith, one of my members, what's going on, bro? Now, I will say this, like, I'm like, they got homeless people here, but it's not like it's not like what you would think, bro. It's yeah, because in Thailand they don't have government assistance. That's the reason why you see so many people on the street vending, because out here you don't need a permit to sell something on the street. You know what I mean? You can just go set up somewhere, cook a whole bunch of stuff from home or something, and then just go out there and sell it, or cook it right there on the spot. Bo Walker, hold on. Are you talking like you already like you out here in Chiang Mai? Are you in Chiang Mai? I'm confused, brother. Oh she in the bedroom laying down. That's why I like was low key doing this. Like, I mean, I told her I was doing a live show, but yeah, I mean, she let me do my thing, man. She, you know what I mean, like when it comes to this, like she go in the other room and mind her business. But other than that, like, we pretty much just shit, man, enjoying the views, trying to take in, because this is, you know what I mean, even though she's from Thailand, this is her first time actually coming out to Chiang Mai. And from what she said, like a lot of, especially like a lot of the temples that we went to, she said, a lot of people, a lot of Thai people want to come to these places, but they never can. So, oh, bro, bro, I done met too many brothers in Pattaya, bro. I'm like, I probably have to see your face to remember who you was, man. But yeah, if you talking about, but if you're talking about Pattaya, where I was staying at, yeah. See, and this is the reason why, as much as I'm enjoying Chiang Mai for what it is, for me, I would probably, like, I could see myself living in Chiang Mai and then maybe like part time staying in Pattaya. But I really, 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 really like Pattaya, man. I really just like being back. I'm like, it's just so convenient, bro. Especially like what he's talking about. Literally I can literally everything that I need is pretty much outside of my door. Because I noticed, especially where I've been staying at in Pattaya, like, bro, the only time I need a ride somewhere is when I was going to Golden Tiger Bar or anywhere else in the city. And most of the time I'm on motorbike, so I'm not spending no more than $5 to get to my destination and back. Now, if I'm with somebody, gonna spend a little bit more, but that mean double it up, spending $10 to $15. Like, that still ain't a lot, y'all. Okay, yeah, okay. And to be honest with you, like, low key, like low key been pushing me to get shit done, just so that way, like we can enjoy our time out here, like, so like that'll be the other thing I do. So like I already got shit set up to react to, get content up for tomorrow, so that way we can enjoy our day, our time here. And she's gonna wash these clothes for me, because according to her, it's her job to take care of me. I said, okay, shut me the hell up. Right. But I'm like, but come to think of it, I'm at where I was staying at Arcadia. I really ain't that far from Golden Tiger. So I'm like, a motorbike ride for me was like 30 baht. So I'm like, I would just give the drivers 40, keep the change and keep it moving. So to get to where I was staying at in Golden Tiger to get there and back, I was spending like 80 baht, which that's what, $3 if that, not even $3. Yeah. Yeah, it's like $3. And that's like a not even like an 8 to 10 minute bike ride for real. Yeah. Yeah. But keep it a buck with you guys. I'm like, I don't know how to ride a motorbike. Um, yeah, Tony, I know. I was kind of talking about this. Damn, I forgot when, but when I was in the Philippines and I was having dinner with Frank and Lily Tate, uh, Frank was telling me that I should learn how to ride a bike, so that way I can so that way when I come out here, I can just rent one and ride myself. But be honest with you, I'm like, the way the traffic and people drive out here compared to back home, I'd rather just pay somebody to drive me, be honest with you. Because straight up, I'm like, that's like one of the expense. That's another reason why I like Thailand so much, because transportation here is so affordable that you really don't need a car. You don't really need a vehicle. So it's like, this is why I'm trying to be out here by next year, by 2025, 2026 for good, because my truck will be paid off in 2025. So when you look at it that way, that's an expense that is going to be cut down quite a bit, especially when my truck is paid off. Because once my truck paid off, that's really, yeah, that's really the only bill that I got. Oh, the homeless chick, yeah. Ah, man, matter of fact, man, I think somebody sent me a video of that, or I need to find it or something, bro. I might live react to that. I don't know, bro. That was crazy, man. But yeah, just so y'all know, yeah, I think, yeah, bro, it's this homeless black chick here in Thailand. And matter of fact, I think it happened in Pattaya. Now that I think about it, matter of fact, I think it happened on Soy Bukkao, and Golden Tiger is on Soy Bukkao. Um, yeah, I don't know, bro. Damn, I gotta find that video, y'all, man. Like, don't get me off course, but yeah, I gotta find that video, bro, because that's crazy what happened, man. Like, I think she ended up breaking glass and every damn thing. Oh, okay then. Said that trans said she a squatter. I'm mad. Okay, O'Shea covered it. That's what's up. All right, well, let me go ahead and get to it because we already going on an hour. But I had to rock out with y'all for a minute because it's been a little while since I last went live because I had to push things back and getting caught up, having too much fun, man. To be honest with you. But before I get started, Passport Blueprint. If you are still watching, should I be starting this video where you? Because I noticed the video you sent me, it starts around the 4 minute mark. Should I start it there and just let it play, or what? I mean, I'd be more than happy to, because my goodness, man, Paola Sands is beautiful. Jesus Christ. Afro Colombiana, and yes, she likes black men. Y'all probably seen her before. Matter of fact, hold on. Like hell, I'm like I've even reacted to her once or twice. Start where she talks about the event. Okay, where I'm just gonna start it where you sent it, because when you sent it, it was at the 4 minute mark. So I figured that's where she started talking about it. So I'm gonna just play from there. All right, you guys, let's go. Oh, we got 52 watching. Please hit that like button, you guys.
That's not something that you feel appreciated of. If anything, you want to talk to a regular woman on the street, there is so many ways you can approach her. Like, oh my god, I think your shoes are nice, where you got it, and then you can initiate a conversation. Oh, you know what, I saw you from the far, I think you're very beautiful. No disrespect, I would be interested in getting to know you. Like, the way you present yourself talks a lot about you, regardless in the country that you are. If you are a respectful man who is educated, you're gonna be respectful here and in China. So the fact that some people feel comfortable being that way is just like, yeah, you got problems to solve. Welcome back, Andre. Now I feel like I'm running your YouTube.
I love it. I've had to do that for people before as well. My battery went out on my router, so I had to reconnect it. That was my fault. But I'm glad that you were able to still continue to answer questions for everybody. We got 175 people in the building this afternoon. Make sure that you guys click that like button. We like you. Make sure you like us too by clicking that like button. Shout out to you guys. And as you were saying, let me let you finish up what you were stating.
No,
What you were
I was
saying.
just like saying, guys, that like, don't let those videos like finesse them of when they come to Colombia, they can just say on the street to a girl, "Come, mommy," and the girl will come, because none not working women is gonna come to them. And if anything, they're gonna feel disrespected, because why you feel entitled to me if I don't even know you, or even to call me mommy? Mommy is also, I think that we say when you already know the person. Nobody's walking on the street and say, "Mommy," no, you know.
No.
And also I feel like the way you present yourself should be the best presentation of yourself here or in China. So if you come to a woman and you talk to her properly, then she's gonna talk to you properly. And even if she's to say, "No, thank you, I wouldn't like to go out with you," she'll still be respectful. But if you come in like, "Oh, mommy, give me your number," or "Mommy," like, no, she's gonna be.
Passport Blueprint. If you know what time they started talking about the event, let me know, because I'm like, I don't know. They seem to be talking about something else right now. Shout out to Jay Fleming, man. What's going on, brother? I see you. Yeah, because Passport Blueprint, I never watched this video, so I'm just going off of where you started at, where you sent it to me.
Very much. She's not gonna feel appreciated, and she's gonna feel disrespected.
I'm giving you the
And he's.
solo.
Oh, I thought you were
No,
going
no, I'm
again.
still here. Go ahead, keep talking.
And yeah, so yeah, I was just answering that question, guy. Be respectful. It doesn't matter where you come, it's either for investment or just to have a fun time. Be respectful. Respect.
Oh yeah, and before I continue, man, shout out to Andre and Andrea. Love Crossing Borders. Please subscribe to their channel. Support Black media. That's what's up, man. Shout out to that brother, man. I'm like, I still got to meet him one of these days. Whenever I do go back, whenever I go back to Colombia, I'm definitely gonna try to make an effort to get to Cali and meet him.
Women. You need to respect women, people in general, because even to the taxi driver, you need to respect this guy. He's just doing a service. Yeah.
That's absolutely correct. I'm glad that you said even for the local guy, not just for the not just respecting the ladies, but also respecting your taxi driver, respecting the person that works at the restaurant, respecting the person that is, or let's just talk about the women, not just the taxi driver, but respecting the waitresses. You know, we hear stories of guys hitting on waitresses as if the waitress was pay for play, and not just hitting
Exactly.
on her like you're trying to get to know her, get her Instagram or phone number. That's cool, but uh, hit on her as if you can purchase her. I've heard guys try to purchase women in the mall, try to purchase women. Just they come to Colombia with these false assumptions. And notice I say it false because they think that every woman has a price tag of the last women because they, or party women or pay for play women, and that's not necessarily true. And so, fortunately, a lot of the guys in our chat, these are quality guys. So most of these guys come here; they're very serious about Colombia. A lot of them are looking to relocate here, find property, find homes down here. A lot of guys that are ex-military have either retired here or are looking to retire here in Colombia. And so that's one thing that I can say about our audience. Our audience is usually made up of guys that are really very mature and very respectful. Now, speaking of respect, you've got a story.
Yeah,
Okay.
I
Yep.
do.
I'm gonna let you share. I'm gonna put you on a solo cam, and I'm gonna
Okay.
let you share your story of your incident that you had to deal with a foreigner and how you recommend guys behave when they come to Colombia.
60 watching, man. Please hit that like button. Let's get it.
Okay, so I was walking. I was on the way to get food with a friend that I was just introduced to. Her name is Kay. Kay is from United States, so we were walking in Provenza, and there is this guy that comes and hug her and start like touching her and say, "Oh, mommy," like whatever. I wasn't really paying attention because I thought they were friends, but I start looking, and then she looked very uncomfortable. That's when I came in and say, "Girl, are you okay? Like, do you know him?" And he's like, "No, I don't know him." And he was like, "Oh, do you like this, mommy?" And then she's like, "Oh, but I'm not Colombian." He was like, "It doesn't matter if you're not Colombian. You're in Colombia, and here is this way." So that's when I came in. I was like, you need to give her personal space. Like in Colombia, this not this way because I'm Colombian, and you don't get to tell me that. Uh, you don't get to tell me that we this is our culture. I live here. I was born and raised here, and never live elsewhere. So I sure know what my culture is about. So he started calling, and then he started screaming like, "Oh, you shut up, you're bitch, you're puta." Sorry, and
No, no,
you
go ahead,
this,
go
this,
ahead.
and that, and disrespecting me. I was like, "Are you okay? Like, you need to like calm down, and you need to leave because you're being super disrespectful, and like you don't get to disrespect me like that." And then he was like, "You're nobody." And I was like, "So are you? Like, who are you? You're here drugged, you can't even dress, you have zero education, you're on the street in another country, like doing what?" And then he said, "Oh, but I'm Colombian." And I was like, "No, you're not Colombian. That you're not Colombian." His Spanish was very so
Broken.
so,
Yeah.
yeah, broken. And then, so in that moment, he came in my friend's face and said, "You want me to beat you up? You want me to beat your face?" And the sad thing, guy, is that this happened in the main street of Provenza, where there is a lot of guys looking at the situation, and none of them did nothing. which is terrifying because okay, I'm not saying you're. I completely understand those who are foreigners. They're in another country. They don't know what's going on. They could think, A, this is her husband. B, we were working there and he was their client. They could. There was so many
Things that they could assume.
hypotheses. Yeah,
Mhm.
hypotheses that it could be. But I think that as a man, the correct thing to do was stand up and say, "Hey, bro, I don't know you. I don't know what's going on. I don't want to get in trouble. Just, I think you should, like, calm down, brother." Something like that. You don't have to fight this guy, but
Right.
they see he's been aggressive with women and threatening them and saying, "I'm gonna beat you." And then in that moment, I was like, "You're nobody. You need to leave this place." And in that moment, he was like biting. Uh-huh. He's biting a gum, and then he is spit the gum on me.
Mm.
Imagine.
Oh my
In that
god.
moment, I don't know, my reaction was to slap him, and I think I don't remember every part of it. I think I kind of did slap him, but he backed up, and in that moment, he came again on K's face and say, "You're gonna you're bitch, and you're just put us here. You I don't know." And then in that moment, I was like, "I'm not gonna let him go away with this." When he was walking out the Provence street, fortunately and thanks God, there was the security, the private security, not even the police, the private security of Provenza. And I told him, grab him, don't let him go. So the guy was a big black guy, security, and grab him from the neck. And this guy was like a very small. His ID say he's like 5'4".
Wow, that's small
So
for a man.
so
Yeah.
so he grabbed him and he took him from the neck and took him to the other side of Provenza after we told him what he was doing to us, that he was arresting us, he disrespected us, he spit his gum on me and all this. And then when he talking to the other side of Provenza, the guy slapped him until, like
Right. Right.
very, very bad.
Right.
And and then I don't really want to go into what they got into a little fight there, and then the police came, but it was a women police, and she just asked him for his ID. I took pictures of him, and like yesterday or the day before yesterday, me and Kay, we went to the police to report what he did, that he was arrested, that he was aggressive, that he threatened us, and everything that he did. His ID say that I don't know, maybe his mom or his father, I don't know, is Colombian, but he has a Colombian ID that was given to him on December of 2023. But his
Right.
ID say that he was born in New York, which you now explains why his Spanish is very broken. Like he wasn't raised here in Colombia. And then yeah, that's what happened, guys. So this and when I made it public on my social media.
Hold on. Pookies need to stay their ass at home. That sounds like some pookie ass shit, bro. Why the hell would you do that in a cold other country? Why? I don't. Oh my goodness, man. Hmm. Trying to get my second. I'm trying to give myself a second to cool down, y'all. This. Okay, I got your passport blueprint. Give me a second. I'm pretty sure I've said this before, but I'll say this again because I wouldn't be surprised if some of the pookies watching me too. Look, it's not like in the West, bruh. being a gentleman is actually appreciated in these other countries. When I tell, I'll give you a really good example. The woman that I'm here with now. When we went to Three Mermaids, uh, for one of our last dates when we were in Pattaya. Gave her a dozen roses. Face lit up like a Christmas tree. I don't even think I would have got that same reaction back home. Like, I'm talking like very, very fairy tale like, even as far as the reaction goes. Um, Passport Blueprint, I just dropped the link in the chat for you. The link is for Passport Blueprint only, you guys. Like, bruh, like that. This is what mean. This is what we be talking about when we say y'all gotta leave that shit at home. This is exactly what we be talking about. And that explains why she was saying what she was saying leading into that story. Now I understand why he started it there. So that was basically kind of like a segue. And in all seriousness, man, when it comes to Colombian women, all you got to do is just be respectful, be direct, but respectful at the same time. And like, and once they know you know the language a little bit, or you at least putting in the effort to learn, yeah, you go even further. What's going on, brother?
Hey, dude.
Oh man, this agitates me, man. This agitates the hell out of me.
Look,
Because it's almost like these. It's almost like these guys think they still at home or something.
and this is what all these dating coaches say. Women are the same all around the world, and they ain't never been around the world.
That's facts. Mm-mm.
And here's the thing. This whole movement has attracted a lot of pookies to go overseas and do stuff, and it's making us look bad, especially African American. Because this guy he's white. Just to give you a spoiler alert, that did this.
Okay.
All right, but in the whole grand scheme of things, this is not a good look for any of us. Okay. When we say you got to learn how to behave, you got to learn how to behave when you're in a foreign country.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You can't act like you back home. Too many dudes are going overseas that shouldn't be overseas because they don't know how to act. And I'm trying to be as politically correct as I can because I got some things in the background that I'm doing that I don't want to say online. But I'm gonna be real, dude. You know, some of us are gonna have to do something that we shouldn't be doing to correct this stuff. And you may have to go to jail for it. I'm just gonna be real. Because these dudes are not gonna listen. I just had enough of it because it's our reputation now. And then when we go overseas, how are we gonna be looked at? You know, just like this girl in Thailand, the way she's acting.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you got to be kidding me. You know, it's
You
just,
know, I'm still trying to figure out how the hell she homeless here. Mm-mm. That don't make any damn sense.
yeah, it's just like, I don't understand it. It's just like,
Cause I'm like, did the because you would think anybody that's trying to come out here long term, they would have some kind of form of income rolling in.
mm-hmm,
That woman came out here with a little bit saved up, and that's it. Nothing. Like nothing else. I'm thinking to myself, like, why did you do that?
mm-hmm,
Like, did she really think she was gonna be able to come out here and just get a job like she was in the United States? Maybe she didn't do her homework, or it's like, no, you gotta have you gotta have income rolling in before you come out here. Like, you're not gonna get a job out here for real.
mm-hmm. You know, here's the thing, you know, and we have an image we have to uphold wherever we go because the image already portrayed upon us, a lot of the world see, and they have a negative image about just blacks, and especially like with Africans, because you know in certain countries they have a negative image of us, of
Mhm.
Africans, because of what they have done. You know, scam things and all this other stuff. Now here we come from America, they may have that predisposed image. We got to change that. Okay, the last thing we need is that type of behavior going overseas. Okay, this we can't be going overseas with this Pookie mentality. This is the reason why we left in the first place. And all these Pookies going over here with this attitude and this behavior is just not cool.
Mhm.
And treating it as what it is, because what I'm hearing from people, they saying gringo, but behind the scenes they saying another thing. You know, and this is not cool. And then this label passport bros, but it's actually these mongerers. And I think we need to just point out who the mongerers are because this is getting ridiculous.
Yeah, and see, and that, and to be honest with you, that's been the one thing that I've been trying to avoid the most, because I know for a fact some of these mongers watch my channel,
Mm-hmm.
and in some cases probably even support. Um, However, I mean, I'm not the person to judge, but at the same time, I'm like this. If that's all you're doing, like, if you want to support Passport Bros, cool, but I wouldn't be over here claiming to be one if all I'm doing is mongering.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty much how I see it. Uh, that's why I find the Austin Holloman situation so funny, because even though a long time ago he decided to separate himself from the Passport Bro movement, that seems to be all you. That seems to be all you see in the comments half of the time, and I know for a fact, is guys that are passport bros that are still watching him. So, and part of the reason why he wanted to separate himself from the passport bro movement is because of the certain other people that claim to be passport bros that are only in it, that are only doing debauchery. So when I look at it that way, yeah, that's what makes that situation kind of weird. So it's kind of like, what are we really doing here?
You know, it's if you're dating, that's why I tell people, you know, if you're gonna date, that's one thing, but leave that seedy lifestyle out of it, the nasty lifestyle, you know, the real the 304 stuff, the pro stuff, leave that out of that. Because that stuff you keep in the dark. And with everybody posting that stuff, here's the deal, man. That stuff you leave in the dark, man. Because it's easy for someone to pick up a narrative. Look what they're doing to our celebrity men right now with this whole stuff. They're going after, you know, P. Diddy right now, and he hasn't been charged with anything. And then you have all the past ones like Bill Cosby, R. Kelly, Mystical, all this other stuff. I mean, they got their punishment well deserved for what they did, but at the same time, don't advertise stuff like this. You know, if it's wrong, yeah, you deserve your punishment, but at the same time, don't be posting stuff so you can give people evidence to go after you.
Mm-hmm.
Certain things need to stay in the dark, leave it in the dark, because now the image right now is, if they want to spin a narrative against black men, boom, here we go.
Yeah. Mm-mm.
Look what it's like. Look where all you guys are going. You're going here. Look, all these guys going to Colombia. Didn't they make a movie last year called Sounds of Freedom? What was that movie about? And then going to spin us into that narrative. That's what I'm talking about. And I even told that on another podcast, and the podcast agreed with me. He was like, yeah, that's true. And then we got now, and this is just another one, because he had two other videos with guys dealing with pros getting physically violent or verbally violent with them in some way, shape, or form. And that went viral. The guy yelling at the pro over money issues. Now everybody's saying, why y'all going down there for pros when y'all can do it in the United States?
Oh, I think, are you talking about the one video of that one dude that kept saying adios,
Yeah.
adios? Yeah. Yeah, I remember that shit. Matter of fact, Jay Fleming is the reason why I'm even hip to that video, because he posted it. I remember Jay Fleming posted that, man. And I'm like, shout out to Jay if you still in the chat. Uh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my
Stuff
goodness.
like that.
Mm-mm. And he was definitely a Pookie for sure.
And
Because
then, you know, you can even flip that narrative around and say they're cleaning up because all these African Americans are coming down here. Because who's putting out most of the videos?
Yeah, because there's a particular content creator who's from the same city as me. Because everybody keep asking him if I wouldn't be surprised if people been asking him if he knows me by now. Because everybody keep asking me if I know him.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know him, and I don't know him from a can of paint, but he's definitely not a passport, bro.
Yeah.
You can look at his content and you can tell. I'm like, not to say that he doesn't do other stuff, but he roll, and not only that, but he rolls with some other brothers who I know for sure, like they only go down there for the debauchery.
Yeah.
They ain't about nothing serious. Like,
Yeah. I know who you're talking about. And this is what I'm talking about. That group get mixed up with us and we get the bad rap. That's why when I changed my channel, it wasn't going to be about the whole, well, I never was about that. I was about traveling. But now I'm adding in the whole career thing so that way we all can, you know, just get things, you know, just do more of a power broker move for guys that can just get, you know, get the career going, make the money so they can bank up the money and they can move and have, you know, funds to live off of if they want to move out the matrix. That was the type of deal we wanted to do. Something that was smart and more strategic, not just running over there just begging for money and trying to hook up with girls. You know, if you had the cash flow and stuff like that, you have your funds to live off of, and then you can do whatever. Keep your romantic life private. But it's just too many dudes coming down there for debauchery, and it's making us look bad.
mm-hmm. Yeah, be honest with you, I think that's another reason, because I know somebody else just mentioned it. I'm like, that's been one of the main reasons why I really haven't been pressed on going to DR. If I go to DR, it's not going to be where those brothers, like if I go to DR, it's probably going to be Santiago or Santo Domingo. You ain't going to really see me go anywhere else.
To be honest with you, I would just stay off of DR, period, because even just the flight there is debauchery.
Oh, damn, the flight there. What you mean?
Dude, it's just ghetto. You know, and don't get me wrong, dude, man. You know, I'm not gonna rag on DR because I think DR is a very beautiful. I never been there, but I know the people over there, really cool people. They told me so much about DR. It's just gotten to the point, and see, that's what's the problem. It's they make the imagery of the one city just became the imagery of the whole island, and it makes it look bad. You know, it just, you got to, you know, I don't know, man. I mean, it just, you can't enjoy stuff, man, unless you got these people just ruin it. And there's always our people that just ruin it. You know, that's why I'm choosing Brazil, personally speaking, for me, because, and there's probably some debauchery over there. I hope not. But for me, I just want to go check it out and see how it is. Because I have some peeps over there. But this is getting crazy. This is getting just ridiculous. And like I said, this was a white dude that did that, but you can't.
Yeah, I was gonna say, because Frank Tate just asked too. But it was a white person, Frank. Yeah,
Yeah, it was
go
a
ahead.
white guy. And the thing is, it's just like these dating coaches with this whole game bit. to me, game is nothing but predatory behavior. That's how I look at it. We just had a young lady in Brooklyn, deleted because she didn't want to give some dude her number.
Wow.
Okay. And I have seen videos of dudes just chasing down women, wanting to talk to them. They don't want to hear it. So just leave them alone. But I want to talk to her. I got something to say. She don't want to hear it. Maybe she got a boyfriend or a husband, and y'all still want to talk to these women. Are you kidding me? You're going to be that disrespectful? Chasing women that don't want to, dude, that's predatory behavior. That ain't game.
And now y'all taking that shit overseas, and that's what pisses me the fuck off. This situation she's talking about sounds like this. It damn near sounds like the same situation. It's like you feel. It's like, let me. And I gotta say this, bro. I gotta say this because maybe this is the impression that this man got, especially since he knows a little Spanish, but he happens to be born in America. Let me tell y'all something, man. Just because you're born in America, man, don't ever think you're entitled to foreign women or women from other countries. Because I'm like, because I agree with what you're saying. Because not only is it predatory behavior, it comes off as entitlement. Because basically, how she was describing it was kind of like this guy came on to my friend as if like she should be like she should be cool with him being that aggressive, and you don't know this woman from a can of paint. Like, nah. Like, I'm like, bro, that don't even fly in the States half the time. I'm like, you gonna try that shit over Colombia on top of that? Like, bro, he lucky none of the local men ain't come over there and beat his ass. If anything, because I know she said she was surprised that no men got in. I'm surprised none of the local men got involved. But I guess because he speaks a little Spanish, I guess he can kind of blend in. But still, though,
Yeah, but the thing is, it's just you got dudes that got lack of respect for women, and they treat them like a piece of meat because this is wild how they treat our women back in the States, and that's not cool because they think, yeah, we do this, this is how we're gonna be. But I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna be real with y'all. That's got to change because everybody's gonna look at us. The guys that's actually, trying. They basically just ruined this whole movement. Basically, they're gonna slowly start ruining this whole movement, and we're not gonna get anything. Because sooner or later, what's going to happen is going to be, y'all need to keep away from us. Stay out of our country.
yeah, because I'm definitely starting to see it become a thing, especially in Medellin. Because I think this is the first time this has ever happened to me since I started traveling. Period. And the crazy part about it is, this was an Afro Latina woman. And I'm telling you, like, her skin complexion is just as dark as mine. But when I tell you, and because she was supposed to show me around Comuna 13, but the reason why she had to bail out on me at the last minute is because she doesn't want to be seen with a foreigner. And I was thinking to myself, like, damn, I'm like, but Shit, I'm like, your skin complexion the same as like we look the same.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how bad it is, you guys. And let me tell y'all something. You're gonna be hard pressed to even come across the Afro Latina in Medellin. You'll see them, but you're not gonna see them as much like you would if you went to like a place on the coast like Barranquilla, Cartagena, or even Cali. But for me to come across a Afro-Colombian woman who doesn't want to be seen with me because I'm a foreigner, that right there lets you know what's going on. I'm not saying that's happening in mass, but that's the first time that ever happened to me since I started traveling, period. And another chick, like we cool, but even she told me, she was like, nah, for the most part, you know, she was like, for the most part, she was like, we try to stick to our own man for real, and that's including the working girls, the pay for play girls.
Well, and I agree with Code North TV 1, and that's what dudes are doing. Even though we can't put that up there, but
Yeah, I hear you, Call North TV.
yeah, it's just, you know, I don't understand that if you live in the matrix, you know, you should, and if you easy can get box, why are you flying over here to get box? We're over here looking for wives and relocating here permanently. You know, that's just the issue.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm not taking anything personal with these guys or anything like that, but there's some dudes that's going to ruin it for everybody. And we're going to come out with this attitude. Everybody's going to look at us. It's like, we don't want black dudes coming over here. The Africans already ruined it up in Thailand and stuff like that, you know, because I've heard about their stories and stuff. Now we're going over here doing something other debauchery with this predatory behavior. This is getting ridiculous, man.
Mm-hmm.
And suppose if it's like that was our girl or our wife, whether it be here or the US. This is getting stupid.
Yeah, real stupid. Man, I tell you.
You know, it's just, I don't know what to tell people. I don't know
What I
what this. I know what to say, but I don't want to say it. I really, really don't want to say it. And then you got dudes stalking certain people online, which I'm addressing that issue. Now I'm not going to say who the victim is, but I'm addressing that issue.
Yeah, cause Lord knows I got some people hate watching me. You know, you got people hate watching you when they dislike your birthday videos. Like, damn, like what is there to really dislike about my birthday video? That you got some true hate in your heart for me. Jesus Christ. Mm. Funny. Man. You wanna
You know, all this is just, all this shit, all this stuff is just stupid. It's childish. As far as the hate watching and all this stuff, all this stuff is just childish, man. It's just childish ass behavior. And it just says a lot about us as a society. And even us as a culture. Because I personally don't care what another person does with his life as long as he ain't hurting himself or anybody else. Go out and do you. Okay? But at the same time, like I said, that's our image. You know, And, you know, a lot of people going to places just to, this is stupid, man.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm trying to hold my tongue to say what I want to say. I'm just trying to hold it, man, because this is getting ridiculous.
Yeah, because it's like I'm enjoying myself. I'm having fun. And it's like when I hear stories like this, I just kind of be like, what the hell are y'all out here doing? Or what are y'all thinking that I'm not thinking? Or what am I thinking that y'all ain't thinking? I just don't understand it, man. It's like I'm like, I would say for the most part, I really haven't had any issues with any of the locals up until recently, but that kind of, I mean, I think that's kind of water under the bridge right now, but that had more to do with somebody being in their feelings uh because they friend zoned me, but that's another story for another day. But I'm kind of covering that on my travel vlog channel, so if y'all want to know about that, just look at the travel vlog channel. But I'm like, outside of that, man, I haven't had any issues with the locals. Haven't gotten into any arguments. Haven't gotten into any fights. Like even when I was in Colombia, like it's like, sure, you got to keep your head on a swivel, but for the most part, the people down there are friendly as hell too. You know what I mean? They can be helpful too. Um, it's just Colombia. Colombia is just a little bit more dangerous than Thailand. Like,
Yeah.
but so
And
I'm like,
people,
but that's why I like Thailand so much, man, because of the safety factor along with other things.
yeah, it's just, when you go, and a lot of these guys don't understand about being overseas. They travel, but living overseas is different. You got to be part of that environment. That means whatever mannerisms and behaviors you had when you were in the States, that is gone. You got to adapt to that environment. And a lot of these people are not adapting to that environment. Even like Jay was telling me, you still got dudes walking around gold dripping and all this jewelry stuff walking around Cartagena after we told don't do that stuff. They're
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
still doing stuff like that. It's just that's what we saying. Guys don't want to listen. And Corey, you're right. It is a bad look for black people. It's just is crazy. Then the real dudes who want to go over there and do something and be productive and help out a country and stuff like that, really want to live there. Guess what? They get thrown in a bunch just because of these guys.
Mm. I want to address something real quick because I just saw this in the chat. I've never heard of poo, but if he said all that about me, see, I'm gonna start acting like some of these people who like to pop up in my comments every now and then and want to tell me what to do and how I should do it. Hey, if he got my name and he got his name in my mouth that much, I'm like, tag me. Like everybody be telling me to do. Why you ain't tag him? Why you ain't do this? Why you ain't do that? Because I find it really funny whenever somebody hears something said negatively about me, I'm never tagged. Now, when people react to my content or give me a shout out, they'll tag me. Outside of the Miss Endomorph lady, I would say the Endomorph lady is the only woman that ever tagged me, and it was something negative. Anytime anybody else speaks negatively about me, for the most part, they never tag me. I'm like, I would think they would have learned from the travel with Paul's situation, because I'm like that pretty much fell flat on his face, because I ain't heard nothing else from him or any kind of a clap back or anything since then.
And see, that's another thing I want to address. This whole cyberbullying thing that's going on these, yeah, that got to stop. That's got to stop. That is gotten to a point right now that, you know, y'all can get yourselves in some huge trouble for that. I'm just going to tell like it is. There's too many dudes, and I know some dudes that's floating around in these social media spaces, or hackers, and in cybersecurity, like myself, that are correcting you guys. They're doing stuff, and they had enough of it, because this has gotten stupid, and they're roaming around, hiding in, with fake accounts and stuff, looking for people doing stuff like this.
So the chosen one, if you still, I'll let you give your own opinion, man. You let me know, because I'd imagine, considering how many views I got in my stories on Facebook, I'd imagine. Hold on, let me put it on. I got it on right now. Okay, let me put it on me real quick, so that way I don't know if probably can't see it due to the glare, but
Mm-hmm.
that's who I'm out here with now. So I don't know what to tell y'all, but probably let me got a super chat real quick. Probably couldn't see it due to the glare, but.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. The chosen one he said, you've been getting some. I was gonna say, like, bruh, the shorty I'm out here with now, I'm like, bruh. Craig with the $5 super chat says the U.S. culture is embarrassing. It's time for good men to get a second passport and detach from the matrix completely. I agree with that, man. I would advise, if y'all do plan on relocating to another country, get a passport from there too. For real, man. Like it would not hurt. I'm like, I picked that up from the Tate brothers. The Tate brothers, they got passports from so many different countries. He said, yeah. He said like that. He said that's how you stay off the grid. I'm like, I'm like, okay, got you, man. Thank you so much for that super chat, brother. I appreciate you. That brother.
Yeah, man. And in certain places you can get residency, like in Brazil. If you buy a piece of property that's over $200,000, you can get a resident visa.
And what country is this in?
Brazil.
Brazil. Okay. Wow.
Yeah, there's ways you can do stuff like this, man. But the thing about it is, it's now starting to be, you know, a little harder. Now they're starting to get a little harder for guys to come over to certain countries and stuff. Because if you notice, they're cleaning up Medellin and Cartagena because of look who's coming over there, and they're attaching our name to it. And with the whole the Brazilian visa stuff, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I the women over there being feminists, great. If that's a way that can keep the Pookies and Ray Rays out, great, fine, let it be.
Mm-hmm.
Let it be their own defense mechanism.
Mm-mm.
But like I said, it's gonna be a bad image on us. And as we're trying to tell people, these nice places to go, because they don't realize we're getting replaced, because with the open borders, all these people coming in, they just came out with a report from the Bureau. They say, yeah, the Venezuelan emptied out their prisons just to let these criminals come across the border. So this whole society has gotten crazy.
Mm-mm.
And as
Yeah. Oh, my
yeah,
bad. Go ahead.
no, go ahead, go ahead. Yeah,
But yeah, the chosen one. I don't. Yeah, just send me the video, man. Hell, maybe I'll do a live reaction to it tomorrow. Who knows? Apparently, I got people hating on me because apparently, the women they've seen me date since I started traveling are mediocre. So
here's the thing. Most of the women you're gonna pick up are gonna be average. Okay, so what? We didn't say we were going out and getting baddies. We say we was going out and get feminine women. All right, that's the whole deal. What are they bagging?
hold on, wait. Oh, okay. Okay. See, now I'm a little hot right now. It's actually from a live stream from International Passport.
I know him. I'm not.
See, I'm a fan. I'm a fan of International Passport. That's why it's kind of pissing me off. Because now I'm thinking to myself, who does he have coming on his channel talking like that? Because if it's one thing that I've always appreciated about International Passport is that he tries to focus on the other aspects of being a passport bro and not just the women. That's one of the reasons why I've always had respect for his platform and been a fan of his channel. But my guy, bro, if you got brothers on, I'm like, maybe I need to reach out to his brother and come on his channel. I don't know, man, but I don't know, that ain't cool. But send me that, bro. I'll be more than happy to tag International Passport on that one. Be like, yeah, what the f was this about? But yeah, back to what we were saying, man. Yeah, this is what I find so strange. It's like, obvious. I'm like, I'm not gonna sit over here and say I've been with nines and tens, but I'm like, I can't really say I've been with any ugly chicks. So it's like, I don't. I don't get that, and it's like I'm not. I'm like, to be honest with you, the one woman that I've probably found the most attractive is the one that friend zoned me. Like if I'm being brutally honest. So I mean, but there's been other women that I found highly attractive, and it ain't work out either. So I mean, it just I don't know, bro. Y'all gotta understand, man. When it comes to looks, bro, if it's one thing that's universal, is when it comes is looks. As far as like tiers, the more attractive she is, the more useless they tend to be. And if it's one thing, that is global, is that the more attractive they are, the man, more useless or less useful they are.
And then here's the thing, we went over there to we're looking for wives. We're not looking for baddies. Yeah, the women are more naturally beautiful and stuff like that, but we're looking for women to, marry and stuff and just have a life and stuff like that. Not someone to take us for our money and stuff like we're dealing with here. That all they think about is money, this, money, that. That was the thing.
See, and like a matter of fact, we can use the woman on the screen, Paola Sands, is a good example.
Mm-hmm.
By Colombian standards, she's average.
Yeah.
By Colombian standards, y'all. By Colombian standards, she would probably be like a 6. Some would probably say even a 5. I'm like, but I think she's pretty though.
Yeah.
And maybe that is the Matrix programming. I mean, because I'm like, when I see her, I'm looking at it. I see her as an adjustable 6, or you know what I mean, or because thanks to Kevin Samuels, I don't like to use the number 7, but looking back at it, I understand why he didn't like the number 7.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people will use the number 7 because it's, I mean, it's not too high, not too low. But yeah, I'm like, but for real, like I'm good with a 6. You know what I mean? If I rate myself on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm putting myself at a 6. And I've had plenty of women rate me higher than that. Still shocks me to this day, but
Mm-hmm.
I'm just, it's like, if it's one thing that I've learned about dealing with women over the years and my experiences, bro, the more attractive they are, bro, does it? I mean, more often than not, man, they're never good for you, especially long term.
Dude, you're just looking for a companion. That's all you're looking for, bro.
Exactly.
Companion in life. That's all you're looking for.
Exactly.
It ain't about baddies and all this other stuff, man. This is like I said, this predatory behavior stuff and this mindset, man, that needs to stop. Because I'm gonna tell you something right now, it's our image, man. Our image is these guys are screwing up our image, man. And I think we need to do something about it, bro. What I'm not gonna get into. That's what I'm looking. Yeah, that's right, Jermaine. We're just looking for wives. That's all. That's all we're looking for.
And the chosen one, you right. I like that. It's like as long as she's attractive enough for you, that's all that matters.
Exactly.
And that's one of the things that I've always hated when guys want to go on other people's platforms. Oh man, Rome ain't bagging no baddies. Last time I checked, am I dating for me, or am I dating to impress you?
Exactly. You dating for you.
That's what pisses me off about these dudes. I'm not doing this to impress you. So why do you care? That shit irritates the hell out of me, man. Yes, Jamal, bruh. That's why you don't see me posting in them groups on Facebook like that anymore. Because the dudes on there be having that same energy, bruh. If you post yourself on there with a female and she ain't like a certain caliber, bruh, like she could be a 6 and they gonna talk about her like she a 2. I'm like, bro, I can't deal with y'all, bro. Y'all, I'm like, bro, if that's the case, man, let me see the women y'all with. Like, are they 9s and 10s? And they ain't into that debauchery hookup culture. They traditional as French toast. And they 9s and 10s. Yeah, show me where they at then.
I'm serious. It's just the objectifying of women, and that's another thing that's got to stop. Because all we want to do is just that was the whole thing about this whole movement, was just to find someone, to marry and take care of us, and we take care of them, and just chill. That was this whole thing was about, and we couldn't find it in the Matrix. So we just said, hey, we're just going overseas and stuff and get it out there. And the women just happened to be more beautiful, more fit, more friendly. And that's it. We wasn't going about trying to get boxing, going down there for pay for play. That wasn't us. That was all these dudes, these Pookies and Ray Rays decided to jump on board and did that crap. And it made the whole thing look bad. And then look what happened. That's what
But to answer your question, Maurice, yes, and that's all that matters. And I'll tell every man watching me the same thing for them. So that's why because there was a guy that watched me and I had to clap back at him because he over here talking about some matter of fact the Colombian, I think it was the Colombian chick. I think it was her. I can't remember, you guys. But he was so weird talking about some, man, you got to find better looking females. I'm living vicariously through you. Meanwhile, this man is married to a Filipina that I'm like, if we were to go off of Filipina standards, she would probably be a 2. American standards, maybe a 4. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, bro, the chick that you're saying ain't all that. Matter of fact, yeah, it was when I went to Medellin.
The chick from Medellin?
Yeah,
yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
So man, I'm thinking to myself, she's better looking than your wife. Like, what are you talking about?
And she wasn't bad. She wasn't bad. She was okay,
Right. Yeah. I'm like, don't get me wrong. Like, I know she ain't all that, but I'm like, bro, she better looking than your chick.
Was she somebody that made you happy at the time?
Yeah.
Then that's what mattered.
Wait a second. Hold on. Legion of Men got demonetized for what?
Yeah, I heard about that. I didn't know the details, but I heard they got demonetized. That's why I said about YouTube, this is not the place where you want to stay and make money.
I don't know. I'm like Legion of Men though. He does get a little bit. He can get a bit controversial though, because I know for a fact he said they've covered some topics that are, whew, yeah.
Yeah, but you know, Rome, that's why this whole passport bro thing has just gotten to be so much of a headache than what it's worth. It's like at times, it's just like it's not even like it's just I'm just at times it's like I just do my own thing and just that's it. You know, I do the channel just to give you guys information. I don't even there's some channels I don't even want to get involved with. I don't even feel the brotherhood of unity. I don't.
See, I only feel it when I'm out here. Like when I'm in the States, I don't feel it. But when I come out, but whenever I travel out here and I meet other brothers that are like on the same type shit, or I meet other brothers that watch my channel and I happen to bump into them, I'm like that's when I feel it. I'm like I definitely felt it in Thailand and in here down in Pattaya and in the Philippines for sure. Like they building communities out here, y'all. I'm like, don't let these detractors blind you or fool you.
But
It's brothers out here, it's brothers out here making big boy moves, man. But Brazil and Colombia too.
yeah, man.
Hell,
But the thing about
even
it is, I'm careful about building communities because I don't want what's happening like with that girl coming over here, the one in Thailand, the way she acted. Then we starting attracting more and more of these types of people coming over and screwing things up.
hmm
That's the problem. Not everybody can do this, and not everybody should be coming to what we're building because they'll screw things up. That's the problem. And that was something that kind of ruined our reputation. Even the blacks down there were just pissed. They were just like, if you ain't gonna pay, why'd you come over here if you're not gonna pay rent? Which was the whole thing with her. She didn't pay rent.
and when I tell y'all, I guarantee you, if she was staying at that salon with them, I guarantee you her rent probably wasn't no more than maybe a little over 100 a month, y'all. Yeah, I'm like, I would be shocked if her rent was higher than $150 a month. Like
Yeah,
that would that would shock me.
and they gave her a job where she wasn't even supposed to even get a job. They
Right.
they basically broke the law for her because they felt sorry
Exactly.
for her.
Exactly. And
They
look how
took a
she acting.
risk, and I bet you they won't do it for another black person again.
Oh, you know they won't. No, they won't. Stupid, man.
It's stuff like this. These the ghettoites are just coming out, the plantation people coming out and ruining it, and it's giving us a bad rep. And suppose we decide to go over to freaking, like if we decide to go to other places like Japan and stuff, and they follow us over there and stuff, they're gonna do the same thing, or some other country. We can't have this mentality. We can't have this.
Mm-mm.
This is this is our people, and I. It's like what Anton Daniels said. This culture is trash.
Yes.
This black culture is trash, and they're bringing this trash overseas, and this is what we're trying to get away from.
Mm-mm. Yeah.
I don't know, Rome, man. It's
Hmm.
just like I said with this video. Um, it was starting to see a lot of that behavior from the hood come over here, and I don't know, man.
Yeah, I don't know either, man. Just yeah, it's getting tough. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up because we're going over a little over 2 hours now. But shout out to Andre for covering this. Shout out to Paola. Uh, and shout out to Passport Blueprint for bringing this to my attention. Make sure y'all subscribe to Passport Blueprint's channel. Trying to get that brother to 1,000 subscribers. Like what you need, like a couple hundred, a little over like 100 and something.
100 and something.
Yeah, man. Make sure y'all subscribe to that brother's channel, man. All right. And because I know earlier you seemed like you was busy, but thank you for taking the
Yeah.
time.
The thing is, I'm working on something behind the scenes to deal with well, someone gave me a little bit of a gift and dealing with trolls and stuff, and I'm redoing my lab that I have on my computer. And this is also dealing with stupid stuff like, people stalking people online and all this other stupidness and stuff. I'm kind of working behind the scenes trying to figure things like that out. Because I'm dead serious, man. This has gotten crazy, and I'm trying to learn the cheat code to how to identify these people. So that way, either I let law enforcement do it, or I'm not going to say anything else. But I'm learning the cheat code on that. And someone left a present for me on a website, so that's why I was working on my computer to try to get the cheat code. So that's why I didn't initially want to come on, but I decided to come on anyway. But this has all got to stop. This is getting ridiculous, and it's making us look bad. And we got enough issues coming out of this whole thing. Now our celebrity men are getting nailed, and this is a bad look on us right now as a people. It's just a bad look on us overall, and it's ridiculous, man. It's disgusting, man. It's just
Yeah. Oh man, before we get out of here, Rose is closing out the show with the 30 pounds. No message, just for the love and support, man. Appreciate you so much, my brother. Thank you so much. Man, thank you again for that. Oh man. And shout out to Passport Blueprint and Jamal Fowler for the cash outs. Passport Blueprint is officially the sponsor of the show. And with that being said, we are out of here, man. I think I'll be going live tomorrow around the same time. Probably just chop it up with you guys and see what's up. All right, out of here. Deuces.
Yeah.